Then you come to a country, you meet the people, you have the speeches before you, and realize that what you are prepared to say has to be modified somewhat. And coming here, I asked, what can I tell these people about the attractiveness of Italian investments, since they probably know more than I do, they're more experienced than I do, and I'm not here to tell you what you should be doing. So I thought I would start for 3 elements that might not be so apparent. The first one is the title of my ministry, Made in Italy. It's in English. Even in Italian, we use the text. It's called the Ministero dell'Industria e del Made in Italy, which to some people might be intriguing. Why do the Italians use the Made in Italy? Well, because the Made in Italy brand has become such a brand. I call it not even a brand, a meta brand. It is a brand that is made up of the success of all the other Italian brands, lives off the work and advertising they make, and gives back to a plus, an element to all the Italian brands. Well, if you come and work with Italian companies, you are part of the brand, because Made in Italy is not where you make things, but it is how you make things. And that's exactly the point of Made in Italy. It is not where things are made, it is how things are made. I tell you where they're made, because you already work in Italy. But first of all, they're made with creativity. They're made with heart, they're made with mind, they're made with commitment. Commitment for your fellow workers, because we have thousands of small and medium-sized companies. And whoever of you runs a company knows very well that a company is not just about the money you make, but rather about the contribution you give. And it's made also about the pleasure you receive by the things you do, by the quality of the things you do. So I think that Made in Italy is a way of doing things, and I think we can do it together. So the purpose of being together is not just making money, but the purpose is how we together can make things. Because the fact that the 2 chambers of commerce are here together explains another element that might not be apparent. Usually, I should be here attracting you to come and invest in Italy. And I will tell you later why you should come and attract in Italy, what are the elements there. But what in fact I am creating here with you, it's a bridge. The Chambers of Commerce have been creating a bridge, and in a bridge the traffic flows both ways. Once you have a bridge in place, investment come and go. The 2 million can become 4 million, the 4 millions can become 8 millions. And the flow of trade goes if there's trust between people, if we organize all these events where it's not a loss of time, but rather a place where we meet and discuss things. And it's a place where the 2 countries come together to reply to the words of our good friend who invited us to, he made a call to action. He said, in these troubled times, let go of regulation, let go of the past, Europe has to come together. Yes, indeed, we think we have to come together, and the coming together starts by partnerships. We want to strengthen our partnership. We think we can do a lot together because we already know each other, and we know there are great opportunities. What Italy has done over the last few years, at least, that make it more attractive, over and above what you already know about the 4 Fs, the famous the Fs of Italian: food, fashion, furniture, I would say fantastic manufacturing, I would add on top of that, farm and all the rest. But what have we done? Well, first of all, there's political stability, which is, I can say as a member of government, is certainly something that helps. Secondly, we introduced a series of legislation in order to attract new investors. We created in the Ministry of Made in Italy a one-stop shop for companies that can come and have tutors assigned to them if their investment is of a certain size, has a certain impact on employment, or has a certain economic size. Certainly we assign tutors for you, exactly to go against what it was said. The red tape, we realized that we have to cut through red tape, and we have to help companies. And that's the second element. What has changed is the attitude. We want company to come, we want company to succeed, and we want together to make sure that this bridge we're building is going to be full of flow. Thirdly, as it was said before, Italy finds itself in a special position, which is particularly good with the Czech Republic. That is to say, we're like some sort of a, how should I put it? It's like we were like a terrace jutting out towards Africa. We project ourselves with our coastline. Someone said give us 100 kilometers of your coast, we'll give you back green energy. Well, what can we offer to our partners? We can offer our 47 ports, we can offer our shipping, all of our logistics, which are going to be used for you and for us to contribute to what needs to be the future. Because of course, if we're in troubled times, we together must go and open new markets, forge new alliances, and that's what we're talking about. Fourthly, as we discussed with the minister, our industrial system is very similar. We have small and medium-sized companies. We have companies that are family-run and family-led. That changes a lot. If you have family-run companies, a family-run company will always think about value more than profit. And value means that you're going to be stable over time and you want to succeed over time. And that's an element that puts the two countries together. This similarity of structure is such that, for example, in Italy, we're doing a big effort nowadays on the fourth element, not just that of automation, where whoever invests in Italy can certainly profit from the fact that we, the second largest manufacturing country in Europe, have made a big effort with Industry 4.0 to modernize and robotize our companies, but also they will benefit from the effort we're making in technology transfer, which is the other big challenge we have. The world's changing fast. AI, the data economy is fundamental. In order to keep our companies in the global market, we must be able to collect data, examine data, and use data, so that data becomes information and information becomes value for our companies. That's what we're trying to do. Small and medium size can be together with others like Isaac Newton's. Our companies must be like dwarfs on the shoulders of giants.